Power of why. You see, your will is your conscious choice to act, no matter how strong old habits may be. You see, nothing changes until the choice is stronger than your subconscious programming. When your reasons to change are strong, big, they've got to be bigger than the habit, because until they are, you're not going to make the move. And this is where most people fall. Most people have not stocked the benefits, not stocked the whys. You see, true will is not a desire or hope. It's a deliberate decision. The why, make the decision, that's the fuel. That's the strength that you have for the reasons to do what you do. That's what keeps you locked in. That which is you've determined why, makes you invincible. One of the things that I've learned is that if I want to do something and I'm changing a habit, I make a list. I make a list of all the benefits of how changing that habit will benefit me. And I make that list until I'm so convinced that by doing what I put down, I will benefit in ways that it would be painful not to benefit. You see, it's funny. I can remember going back and seeing Tony Robbins in 1995, when he said 90% of people try to avoid pain. Only 10% pursue pleasure. Isn't that interesting? When you're pursuing something different, if you have a lot of reasons why, a lot of benefits stacked one on top of the other, guess what? That's pleasurable. Why? Because you know where you're going. You're going to the candy store. And I don't mean the candy store. I mean the store of joy, the store of bliss, the store of fulfillment that you've chosen to go to because you've made a conscious decision and you're saying, no one is going to stop me. I have the willpower to stick to it. This is something that I know as a spiritual teacher. Most people want things. Most people wish for things. Most people understand the creative process. But very few people develop the will to do the work day in and day out. The message I give you every day, it's the same message, just phrased differently. What I'm hoping to do is to inspire you to make a decision, to develop the willpower, and stack the benefits behind it so that you can become empowered. You know, if you go back to the master teacher, Jesus, he said, it is done unto you as you believe. Well, believe is what? Building a new idea and stacking the benefits behind it so that it becomes so ingrained that nothing else is of importance to you. That's the number one thing. An example. When we had our first son, Stephen, I can remember holding him as a baby, walking outside in Tampa, Florida at the time, smoking a cigarette. And he looked at me with those baby eyes. And I said, oh, I don't want to be that example of a father that smokes. Quit that day. Because the benefit of being a father was greater than the habit of smoking. Now, was it easy to quit? No. But day in and day out, I said, I'm going to be the dad that doesn't do that. I'm going to be the dad that leads by example. And here I am now. That would be 42 years ago I quit. Never had an urge to go back. Why? Even though I'm not a dad, I'm a grandfather. And I'm going to keep the image that I've got. But now it's not just important that I do it for others. I'm doing it for me. Because I know that it's for a healthier body, and a healthier body allows me to do the things I love to do, to be with you every morning. Every morning I'm here with you. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, Rev Lee Wolak, or my podcast, Rev Lee Wolak, I invite you to do so. I also ask you to share it. Tell other people. Let them know this message is out there. I'm sure with the over 2,700 videos we've got on YouTube, you can find something that might cause you to question. So anyway, little advertisement at the end. It's a great day to be alive. Remember, when you make a choice, stack the benefits, have a big enough why, and watch yourself succeed. Make it a great one. I know you can. Much love.